Okay, this is it. We're gonna monetize our YouTube channel in 30 days or less. Yes, you and me together, starting today. Yeah, so technically I'm a day ahead of you if you're not gonna record a video and post it like tonight, even though you can whip out your phone. Even if you got a little janky tripod that you can set on an old lamp to record in the mirror because you just want to reaffirm yourself in the mirror and just look at how gorgeous you are and just or handsome you are and be like, oh yeah, I got this shit. Got this stuff. I got it in the bag. Yeah, you. So let's get into it. All right, boom. Plan for monetizing the channel in 30 days is going to be this. We're going to we're post every day. This is going to be the formula. This is the sauce. We're going to post at least one video every day. The video is going to be 20 minutes long. We're going to post a short, concise title, like literally just saying, you can monetize your channel in 30 days. Here's how. Want to monetize your channel in 30 days? Here's how. But we're going to post consistently for 30 days about making money on YouTube. Why? Because we're able to add value to the community. How? That's up to you to decide. For me, I got this idea from a content creator. Her name is Meta. I will link her channel below, but she talks about these very things. She made some excellent points as well. One, when she was talking about adding value, a lot of it stemmed from everybody wants you to pay for something nowadays. And the key problem is that a lot of people don't have money to pay for shit nowadays. And a lot of people are doing things for the wrong reasons in regards to just looking to take. One of the automatic ways that you're going to add value to your channel is thinking to yourself, how can I give? Even right now, I'm giving my time. I'm giving my energy. I'm giving authenticity because I'm showing up how I naturally am. This is not no aesthetically pleasing thing. And this is going to probably be relatable to a lot of people who are like giving themselves mental excuses and have been for such a long time about why I can't press record. That's going to be my niche. No excuses, getting it done. Y'all hear the little baby back there in the background messing with the Hello Kitty from Halloween. I don't have a full beat on. I have some, this is a drugstore eyebrow pen and line my lips, and I have some drugstore lip gloss. Dirty mirror, let's go. I'm also, my thing was too, I get into spirituality. That's a big thing for me. But I realized too, it was like, people will make their spirituality their doggone identity. And I'm not with it. But I would never negate the fact that spirituality is a part of my lifestyle. Praying is a part of my lifestyle. Setting intentions meant, like literally, y'all see this, a picture of 100 bands right here. I'm recording in front of a mirror for a reason. This is mirror work. This is me looking into myself, reaffirming myself as a higher version of myself in the present. Meaning I'm not waiting to evolve into that greater version of her, of who Star is. That's my name, Star. Oh yeah, we ain't met. Hey, my name is Star. How you doing? What's up? What's goody? Okay, yeah, I'm your money making friend. We gonna do money making together. But really though, that's how I'm gonna add value. So, you know, talking about the affirmations and talking about, you know, the habits that I'm doing. So waking up early, staying later, you know, even for right now, a thing that I did since I have a daughter was preparing a meal for her to be able to eat or a snack so I can take time to record this video. Which brings me to my next point. She was saying how every video we make has to be at least 20 minutes long. Why? From my understanding, like that is a part of the qualifying thing when it comes down to YouTube looking to monetize your video, because YouTube is a long form content app. So unlike TikTok, unlike Instagram Reels, unlike certain things with Facebook, it's not based off of short form content. Now, this is a caveat to this, or a caveat to this would be YouTube does have YouTube Shorts, which is another way for you to monetize as well. But still, from the research that I've gathered, if you're looking to use YouTube Shorts, you could still cut out parts from this and post them on your shorts. So that's really what I plan to do there. So quick review. Consistency is key. Posting every day, 30 days, 20-minute long videos. Have value, meaning like we're not just going to be always asking people to buy stuff. For instance, like I work with Santa Muerte. I do have a guide for like $13 that if you wanted to find out more information about that, you can. You don't have to. It's okay. I'm going to be talking about it a lot anyway here. Why did I even bring that up is because that was another reason why or another way that I'm going to particularly add value is there's a lot of people who are Black that are in the specific community and don't have people that they can follow on this app for content. I noticed that a lot of the videos, if you look up on Santa Muerte, a lot of those videos are old, like 2-3 years ago, or even people who do picker cards. Like, there's not somebody who's consistently posting and talking about her and just keeping the energy refreshed. It's almost like when you have an altar, you know, when stuff be stagnant, and it's like I get kind of, maybe that's just me, but every time I search something on YouTube, it's the same videos and it's the same creators, which I love that for them, but that's how I'm going to step into a leadership role and make myself stand out here, is incorporating that and how I incorporate that into my routine. Does that mean that you have to follow that? No, that's not what I'm saying. My thing is, though, I'm looking to develop community and curate my community. And when I see the reflection back, I want it to be people who are doing whatever it is that makes them happy. You could, I don't know, build robots. You could be a beautician. You could be a stylist. You could be a mathematician. You could teach home health aid. You could be a nurse. You could be a chemist. You could be a philanthropist. You could be a researcher. Whatever it is, I want to see it. I love diversity. I love that. And my thing is just, I have seen a void, right? I've seen a problem of just not having enough diversity in people who look like me, talk like me, walk like me. I don't necessarily want people to be me, but I just don't see a lot of relatable content to what I want to see. And that's a problem. And so, but it's also a problem that I can solve. That's like one of the number one things in business, right? If you have a void, figure out how to, or a problem, figure out how to solve it. That's how you make more money. And the bigger a problem that you're able to solve, the more money that more people are willing to pay you. So for me, spirituality and poverty do not go hand in hand. Let me say that again. Spirituality and poverty do not go hand in hand. They do not coexist. They do not align. It doesn't make any sense that you would consider yourself anything. I'm talking about if you're a Muslim, if you're a Christian, whatever you are, how can you sit up here and serve something higher than yourself and work consistently with something higher than yourself and you broke? You ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. You healthy and or healthy enough to go out here and get a job, but you don't want to get no damn job. You healthy to go out here and press record and to at least attempt to make a way or an avenue for spirit, for God, to, for your angels to come and bless you, and you're choosing not to. That's negligence, and in my opinion, that's blasphemous. That's literally being wasteful. For you to sit up here and say, please God, please God, please give me more, give me more, give me more, and you're not even being a good steward over the good health, the good mind that the good Lord gave you. Ain't no way. And I just, and I'm, as much as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself, because for so long I have said, you know, well, I'm nervous, and what would people say? What if people that I know watch my videos, and you know, I don't want everybody to know what I do, and my thing is private to me, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, certain things can remain and will remain private, that part. But at the same time, it's like, if I know that I have this fire and burning desire inside of me to want to talk and develop community and to want to be an example, I have to lead in some way, shape, or form. I have to learn how to grow up, lead, be emotionally mature, set boundaries, and understand that this is my platform and I dictate about what I want to share and what I don't want to share. And I dictate about what I feel comfortable with sharing and what I don't feel comfortable sharing. And I think that this is a perfect topic to demonstrate and show that, hey, let's go get some money together. Who don't like to get money? Whether you a Muslim, whether you spiritual, not spiritual, a business owner, not a business, Who don't like going to go get money? I don't know nobody. In times like these, everybody could use some extra money. So heck yeah, this is the proof in the pudding, putting this out, staying consistent. And sometimes y'all might even see me record, drop multiple videos. And I might, sprinkle something else in there about thoughts that come my way about what, why it's important and how to go about monetizing and trying different lighting and different tripods and different settings. And I can share those tips like, hey, this is what I did differently in this video in regards to filming. And this is going to be documenting that growth, but I'm going to every day post, be consistent, and we're going to talk about how to monetize on YouTube. One is by taking action. That's another step. Taking action. Taking action by being consistent, putting quality content out there, being relatable, adding value. I'm walking y'all through this. That's another way, adding value, because Meta was right. She was like, a lot of people literally record themselves and they record these like courses or whatever, and then they sell it. They sell it. And unlike TikTok, I don't know if I can get on live yet on here. So this is how I view it. This is viewing, like, talking about monetizing on YouTube. This is like a live, right? I do have a product. I'm not gonna lie. The product is working with something worth it though. Like, it's not a product related to monetizing on YouTube. This is something completely different, and that's for a specific niche of people who would be interested in it. I feel like it's a lot of common questions about how to get started as a devotee, or even figuring out if that's something that you want to do, or even figuring out what path to take, what resonates with you, what doesn't resonate with you. That's what that is for. That's for a whole nother niche and a whole nother group of people. And if those group of people want me to make and record separate videos based off of that, then I will do that. But again, this is also why I'm recording the video, because I feel like a lot of times the making money part of it, of spirituality, is not talked about enough. A lot of times people get so caught up in, this is a matrix, this is not real, this, but them bills coming every month is very real. A lot of the fact is, a lot of y'all is out here living in cars, and that's very real, and it's not by choice. It's very real that if something were to happen for you, or happen to you, or to your loved ones, a lot of y'all would literally be doing GoFundMes and be doing other, and this is not to throw shade. This is to open up your mind to say that, again, spirituality and being broke, it don't make no sense. Spirituality and being tons and tons in debt, it doesn't make any sense. It don't add up. To me, it shows that you're not practicing what you preach. You're not practicing what you preach. A lot of y'all living in chaos. Your environment is extremely messy. Your physical appearance, you haven't washed your butt in God knows how long. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was to come up to you and smell you in person, you would not smell good. All of this matters. All this ties into, again, your spiritual health, your physical health, your financial health, and your mental health. All of that goes into one. And that's one thing that I think too, I want to tie into monetizing, because in order to monetize, I think you have to have some level of mental clarity, right? To show up for yourself time and time again when nobody is pushing you to do so. How do you do that? That's just like with your altars, like, you want to sit up here and petition a spirit, or you want to petition, your ancestors or whatever, or even you want to come to God and ask God for something. I always come to God and ask God, I'm going through it, this, or somebody broke up with you, or do whatever. But when times is good, you know where to be found. You got to show up good, got to show up bad. It's just about being consistent. And a lot of that plays part in your mental well-being, what you think about yourself. Looking good for me, like having my hair done, have my nails done. I don't have to have eyelashes and all that type of stuff on all the time. But just this right here makes me feel comfortable to get on here and yappa. This makes me confident. I feel much more confident than showing up here in some cornrows. That part. And I feel like people will take you more serious too. I'm sitting in a townhome. Like, I'm not gonna that's another thing. Me trying to take the spiritual path and talking about how spirituality and poverty, baby, it's no secret. Like, I'm a homeowner. I'm 26 years old. A lot of people don't have that fortune and ability to do so. I'm not the richest person in the world, and I definitely could use some more money on, but this is just another way for me to create another avenue for spirit to bless me. And you need to create especially going into the age that we're going into, where AI is a real thing. AI is very much so a real thing. And it's nothing, in my opinion, it's nothing to be afraid of. I think that it's something, the scary part about AI is coming from somebody who's also studying. I'm in school right now for finance and technology. It's the ethics behind AI is what would make artificial intelligence scary. And people understanding that even though AI would be taking, it can possibly replace a good bit of jobs, it won't be able to replace everything. And there's certain things that I think that we need to learn to adjust and adapt now. There's certain skills that I think that people need to adapt now to make sure that they withstand this transition. So getting familiar with things like Web3, getting familiar with, different coding things, like a coding language, like I'm practicing Python, understanding what blockchain technology is. Maybe I could do a video on that as well, talking about that as another way to monetize and tapping into different niches, because these are all things that I see to be important in the future, that I don't really see a lot of people talking about. And the ones that do talk about it, people, try to write them off. But the data is there. The science is there. The research is there. So maybe I could talk about that as well. But again, I'm bringing all this up, like I said, just because I don't believe that spirituality and poverty go together. So for me, I'm choosing, more spiritual route, or I'm choosing things that are important to me and my lifestyle and my habits, like personal development. Maybe fitness for you is another way that you can incorporate posting every day, remaining consistent. So that's you being at the gym, miking up maybe while you do sets and talking in between reps. Or if you're a beauty, so record while you do your makeup and talk about important concepts and talk about like maybe what things that you've noticed make a big difference in recording. I know, like for me, next time next time I make my next monetization video tomorrow, I'm gonna do a much better job of looking at the mirror versus looking here, because I'm looking over here. But even playing with the lighting and listening back to this and being like, what does the audio sound like? Or maybe I could play with wearing a different color. I thought the pink matches my mirror, which I made this mirror, by the way. It's super cute. Y'all wanna see it? It's super cute. Yeah, I made this super duper. Yeah, that's another thing too. Get creative with your stuff. Don't nobody want a copycat version of the next person. I told y'all who inspired this for me to start doing it. Her name is Meta, but I don't know. I don't know if she had a pink shirt on or not. Sorry, girl. I wasn't trying to call you your swag on it. I swear, like I wasn't trying to like steal your swag on that one. But we still look different. We're talking about different things, and I gained value from what she was talking about and listening to her story and listening to her why she's doing it. And I know that somebody is gonna do the same for me. Somebody's gonna be like, dang, sis has been doing this for a long time. It hasn't jumped off for her, but she's still getting on it. She's still saying, okay, consistency. Watching my titles, like she said, 20-minute videos. She's gonna be like, oh, okay, well, these are ways that maybe I can incorporate my different niche. So even though I'm not spiritual, or maybe I'm not doing this, I can do that. She's talking about, presentation, how you showing up on camera, confidence. She's talking about how everything ties together, mentally, physically, financially, why it's important to monetize your channel, and especially as a spiritual individual, because spirituality and poverty do not go together. These are valuable concepts. This is valuable talking points. Okay. I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. Boom. Now we're going to hit the subscribe. Like, now we gonna, or maybe not, or maybe they share the video, or maybe they just like it, or maybe they comment, which I hope y'all comment, because I would love to read them. I actually love interacting. This is my same name on TikTok, Star Black and White. I just say what's on my mind over there. It's much more freelance and raunchy, but this is my YouTube, and I'm gonna be taking my YouTube much more serious. So I don't want to keep y'all too long. I think I hit that 20-minute mark, like exactly. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow, let's talk about money affirmations. Maybe we can talk about money affirmations. It's easy to monetize. Talk about visualization. Let's talk about the community we want to create and the people that we're looking to attract. And I think that that's going to be another good stepping stone for us moving forward. So y'all heard that? Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Yeah. All right. I got to go be a mom. I got 50 lamb cheering. Oh, wait, I got one. I'm gonna go be a mama, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, unless I get inspired to make another video on this week. So see you tomorrow.